Welcome back to this playthrough for Fallout New Vegas. And I was going to do another round of book hunting, but then I realized one of the books I wanted to get, lying Congressional Style, we can get one of them doing some quests here in Freeside. And so I need to do the Freeside stuff anyway, so because I've become that much of a big gambler, let's go into the Atomic Wrangler.
You want someone dead, really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered. Hey, baby, head on down to the Atomic Wrangler if you want to have a good time. The Wrangler's just down the street. You're almost there already.
How's it going?
So, Benny's dead, huh? That shifty son of a bitch had it coming.
Didn't really mean to stand on the stool, but okay.
We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left. I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage. If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25% is more than fair. It would add up to 150 caps if you bring them all in. All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Bring it on.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane. Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside. Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps. Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well. Anything else you need? Since you're new, I'll lay out the rules for you. The prostitutes here aren't slaves. They decide who they service. You best make a good first impression if you want what they have to offer. Rooms are just a few caps a night. Your choice of company is extra, assuming anyone's taken a liking to you. See ya.
Let's talk to old James Garrett here.
Benny got force-fed a little slice of heaven. Man, what I would have paid to see that loathsome little weasel eat it. We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking. We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees. Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it. Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up. The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine. For the right caps, I might be able to put in a good word, or let people know you're not such a bad guy. What do you have in mind? Alright, I can chat you up, but it's gonna cost you. I'm not risking my reputation around here for nothing. What do you need, then? Sure, take a look.
Well, you know what?
Yep.
These two quests complement each other very well, but we're going to do the, not that. Do the debt collector first.
Want to get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
I remember one of these people quite well. Whoever has that fetish is a sick freak.
Hey.
Howdy. I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred, and the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays. I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
I don't know, but there's somebody.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me. Now you're talking. I suppose I could sleaze it up a bit for their customers if it means I have a non-stop supply of drink. Tell the Garretts I'm in. I'll make my way there shortly. And I may have answers.
Oh, leveled up. Nice.
What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees. What about them? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else, just with better clothes. The king himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin.
I have to agree with him on that one.
I reckon they care about getting water and electricity from the dam, and that's where it ends. The locals here are just an inconvenience to them, something to step over or stomp down. They're here for the resources, plain and simple. Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot? I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific. Seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people. I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those followers. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart. Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria is the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing. What did you want to know? Bye.
I went ahead and I pumped up my perception because I was thinking I could get the better criticals, but you can't get that to level 16, so that was a bit disappointing, but that's okay. We'll take this one for now. And you again, talking with her. Over the... Okay, so this guy looks to be a little bit closer. People in this place sure do seem to like to pick a fight with me.
Hey man, can you spare a few caps?
Punch Grex in the face.
That all depends on who's asking. Ah, crap. I was hoping they'd forget about my tab. Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me. Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this. I won't. Thanks for not killing me.
Got somebody over this way. Yes, I could have made an example of him, but I wasn't going to be that cruel. I guess we gotta go around the other way. Or we scoot through here. Looks like we can.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous. Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a Freeside VIP. Indeed, Santiago is a poet among pretenders. If you're here to collect for the Garretts, Santiago is debt-free. I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the capsule. I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed. I am honored they would consider me. I'll start immediately. Goodbye.
The other one is back near Vegas's the northern. I thought you were about to be stupid. Good thing for you, you weren't.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Any Sunset Sarsaparilla? No. Lack of water is starting to become a problem. You know, I should probably save just in case.
Hello. Lovely to meet you. I haven't the time to speak to commoners such as yourself. In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full. But who would bother with such a mess? I'm short 90 caps or so, but I have a few cartons of cigarettes and some sensor modules I could put toward my debt. At this point, I'll have to return to California to start anew. I haven't got a cap to my name.
Alright, so before we go back to the Atomic Wrangler, actually, I think they point to it on the map, don't they? And so it's, the next location actually has a, that's her running, okay, has a lying Congressional Style skill book in it. I think we may have to go to Mick and Ralph's first.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Playing debt collector for the Garretts, huh? I guess someone has to do their dirty work.
A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
Now that's a delivery service.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
Voice his displeasure calling in CR citizens quote.
I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
And call for a mass quote return to sender. These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21. Everything's better when you experience it.
All right. Come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
Tunes I think all of you are gonna like.
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him, and we can talk. All right. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye. Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game? No problem. If you need one later, just stop in. Thanks for stopping in.
I mean, really about the only business I gave y'all was buying that naughty nightwear, but still. I guess it's still a business.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Why does this thing have two? Oh, that's why.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the meat.
Oh, I wonder if... Okay, maybe the Cerulean Robotics is on the other side.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph.
Okay, yeah, way over there. Okay. Alright. I was gonna say you can go through either door, but apparently there's only one door. Can't find the skill book while we're here. And I missed. Squeaking. It's all scrap metal. Okay. Where I came in? I think it is. I guess I go ahead and go through it real quick. Okay, this is where I need to be, but I need that program from Ralph. But was right that I needed to go over there. Hell heck. Where is the skill book? Wouldn't be in a desk. Oh, right there it is on the floor. Yeah, come back here and loot this place later. Got some days to wait before we can finish off that one quest. Amazing how there's a whole lot of nothing going on here. Unless you're on a quest. Certain things. I think we can skip through here, so let's do that.
Good. Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you? And who would that be? That honeymouthed son of a bitch? Fine. At least let to shut up occasionally. Those pretty lips of his are gonna see more traffic than a Brahmin trail in low summer. Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start? A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? You might not even notice the difference.
That's pretty disgusting. Alright, where's your,
Benny had it coming.
Oh, yeah, I didn't need to see that. Or that. Well. Guess we'll go take a nap and come back. I'll meet y'all back over here soon.
We've got stuff you never realized you needed.
Okay, so here I am in Mick and Ralph's. And Ralph does have what we need.
What can I get you? Yep, here you go. You'll need to use a terminal to upload the data to the robot. What do you want to know? If you haven't heard of the King, you must have been living under a rock or something. The King has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here. They are the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town, and they keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame. Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box. Anything else I can help you with? Come back anytime.
I'm here. Let me go talk to Mick. Need some ammo stuff. Where the heck is he?
Hey.
Welcome back. Have a look. Thanks. Thanks for stopping in.
Well, he didn't quite have what I was looking for, but that's fine. Need some powder and primers. There you are.
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
I guess one of the downsides to this area is that you have to walk all the way over to the Cerulean Robotics. While we do that, I've already gone back there while I was, wasting time trying to get things to load up here. I went back and looted the whole place before I took a bit of a nap in my penthouse suite. Which I can now see over in the distance. What was that? Anyway. Let's get this robot fixed up.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
And definitely no for the bottom.
I am programmed for your pleasure. Please assume the position. Fisto will report to the Atomic Wrangler for further orders. Yes, sir.
I don't even want to know how this would... Nope. Not even going to imagine it. Pretty sure I will get there before Fisto, but that's okay. Talk to him first.
Welcome back. What can I get you? You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit. You're right. Something like this, it's worth a little extra because it's gonna keep on satisfying you. Those disgusting fetishists, I mean. Something wrong with someone if they got a fucking machine. It is? It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it. Looks like that gives us a full roster of new ass to sell. Good work. Enjoy the bonus.
That's so messed up.
Bye.
How's it going?
Some gamblers came in saying they'd seen you enter the Lucky 38. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't know of any other living person who's been in there. I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well. Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill. Yep.
All right.
Hey. Lasers.
This should be theoretically pretty quick. Bugs decided to charge me. Where's this telling me to go? Oh, straight ahead. Cool. Let's go ahead and save.
Hey. Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke. Now why the hell should I do that? You're below me, kid. I've been killing scum twice your size since before your mother squeezed you out. Well, that sounds like a bit of a bargain. I get to walk free with the Garretts thinking I'm dead. Sure, you can have my hat. I can always buy another with the caps I've got left. Would have been more fun fighting it out, though. See you later, kid.
It would be funny if I just blew his head off right now.
Piss off, kid. We've got no more business to conduct. You've got a mouth on you, kid. If I weren't busy working for the Garretts, I might give you a few lessons in common courtesy. Get lost.
Alright, I'll let you live. Hey. Room and telephones, okay.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the
Hungry?
Silver Rush.
Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
I just think that's so funny.
I hear you've been making a name for yourself on the Strip. Don't forget about the Wrangler if you make it big. Yes! Where's his hat? This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey. Also, we would like to set you up with a room. You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it. Thanks for helping us. Yep.
And I leveled up too. Been neglecting my gun skill, so put a little point into it for now.
Hey.
Let's see this room that I have now, supposedly. Not be this one because it still says still. Not that I'm going to stay here. This place is kind of a dump. A lot of a dump. Alright, well there's stuff here to loot. Not a lot. It's probably not worth a lot either. But here you go. This is your reward for doing the debt collector quest. Well, we got some reputation in Freeside, so that's good. And this could serve us well in the future, basically with the followers of the apocalypse, which is what I'm going to plan to do here soon. But overall, yeah, the reason why I was tempted to do these two quests is because of getting the Lion Congressional Style skill book, which we've now taken care of, so that's good. So, and here's the two quests, Debt Collector and Wang Dang Atomic Tango. So yeah, that'll do it for this video. And I guess I'll just say thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.